Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back. Welcome back indeed. What's going on? Are you crazy, my friend? Oh man, what a jerk! What a complete jerk! I wasn't even ready for my usual introduction, and he just attacked me. What an absolute jerk! Oh man. Yeah, hi. How are you? How are you doing? Oh man, this was crazy, very crazy. So, yeah. Welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, November 28th, 2018. Wow. This really scared me. Oh man. Is this... Why was this jerk even allowed to be that close to my bed? I mean, I was sleeping in my bed. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. But yeah, so let's just bring some distance between us and this very dangerous spot and talk about a few things. The few things that are going on in my life, and yeah, my life is dominated by science, more or less, by writing a paper, writing two papers, rather, and yeah, it's crunch time indeed. The end of the deadline is a Friday noon, or shortly before 1 p.m. So that's good, because they once again use this anywhere on Earth time zone, which is in shortly before the Terminator. So shortly before you're in the new day in the Pacific Ocean, and yeah, that's basically the last moment that it's Thursday 29th, 2018 on this very pale blue dot, and in this case, yeah, that's the stress. The stress will continue until this very point, I guess. Yesterday I was working with my author. Well, in this case, I'm the one paper. I'm not the primary author. I'm just the secondary author. But I was working with him because he's my master student, and so he needs some assistance. And yeah, so I was working with him until 7 p.m. But I think today and tomorrow the days will be much longer. They will be very much longer. And I'm thinking about pizza. I'm thinking about pizza for dinner at university or so, because I guess it will take some time. It will take a lot of time. So yeah, Ow! What's going on? Why is this? Are those vines solid, or what was this? It's crazy. Why am I getting hit? Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. It was very good that I did some sports in the morning on Tuesday. It's always nice, especially when I'm very stressed. I enjoy running, and so I was running again on the conveyor belt on this treadmill thing. Felt good once again for 30 minutes, and I once again did a quick sprint toward the end, so that's always a lot of fun, and it's very nice. However, I saw one of the other members of this gym. She was walking backwards on this treadmill, which was interesting. This was really interesting to see, and it made me smile. It looked interesting to see someone walking backwards on this treadmill situation, and I guess I have to try it myself. Now since I saw it, I'm quite sure I will try it myself, and I just have to be careful that I don't injure myself, because normally that's the case, that once I think, hey, I need to do those things myself, then things go wrong, things go south, and I injure myself or so. But no, I hope this won't happen. And I'm quite sure it won't happen on Friday because, yeah, I think due to the deadline, I'm not going to the gym on Friday morning. Normally I would, but not this time. So, yeah, paper itself is coming along. Yesterday we we completed a section, and now there are only a few other sections left to be polished. Oh dear, this will be interesting. And there's also this other paper where I'm the primary author, and it's in a decent shape. It's in a very good shape. I really hope we don't have to do so much more work on that paper. I guess we will figure it out today. So today will be, as I said, crunch time, and crunch time will continue until the very end. Speaking of crunch time, on Monday was crunch time as well, but not in my life. It was crunch time in the lives of all those scientists and engineers working for NASA, as a lander landed on Mars. It landed successfully on the surface of Mars, and was interesting. Was very interesting. They even displayed the first image taken from the surface of Mars. So that's cool. This is very great that they managed to land on there, and that they can now hopefully gain some more insights into this planet. This mission even is called Insight. So yeah, that's cool. I was super amazed, and I really enjoyed the live stream. Unfortunately, it was a little bit yeah, not that great. Sorry, I'm still suffering a little bit from, I don't know, not really a cold, but I do have something in my throat, or so. Something isn't quite right, and I guess it's also a fact of the stress, or so, that I'm not completely recovering from a cold. I'm just coughing from time to time, but oh well, that's what it is. Yeah, the live stream was interesting. Unfortunately, they just showed the control room and all the engineers. It would have been much more interesting if they would have provided some kind of animation, some kind of live stream animation or so, where they receive the original spacecraft data and use it for the animation or so, as they do with rocket launches. I think this would have been way more interesting, but still, was cool, really nice. Enjoyed the live stream, and yeah, now they are doing. Oh man, now they are doing some science on the surface of Mars. I'm quite sure they will also write some papers about their surface of Mars exploration. So that's cool, and I'm always curious about all those new insights, all those new space flight and space exploration related news. That's fun. That's really a cool topic, great topic to read about and to research. So yeah, then I ordered the canvases, the picture canvases, and I'm super excited. I really hope that they will look great and will look really awesome. As I said, I went for the maximum size that was possible because I do have large walls and I like to decorate those walls. So I need large pictures, and I'm not quite sure. They offered post-processing. What is it when they process the picture before printing it? I mean, they post-process a picture because it's post-processing of the image I took with my camera, but it's a pre-process for printing it on the canvas. So whatever this process is, they recommended it, and I wasn't quite sure. Do my photos need such a processing, or are they fine? So I just left this option enabled, and I hope this does not ruin the image or so. I really hope so. I really hope so. It would be really bad when I then open the package and I'm super disappointed that, oh no, what have they done? What have they done to my image? So I hope this is not the case. I will definitely keep you posted about that, because yeah, it's a new thing. It's a cool new thing for my apartment, and I'm looking forward to get those pictures and continue to decorate and yeah, in general, make my apartment a little bit more like the place where someone lives. So, oh dear, oh dear. Here, and then I'm busy. Yes, I'm very busy, but I wanted to say I'm busy working on an advent calendar. I already told you the story that a friend of mine and we want to exchange some self-made advent calendars, and I had the super cool idea to write her a story. So I wrote her a very, very little novel. I'm not quite sure how many pages it has, because I like to split this novel into 24 pieces. So each day gets one piece of that novel, and so over time she can explore and read this novel. And I really hope that this will oh dear, that this will be good, will be interesting, will be exciting, and she won't be disappointed or so that the story isn't that interesting, or that she hoped for other contents of said advent calendar. So I really hope that everything will work out. The main problem is, as you can guess, with the another creeper, with the deadlines, I'm all the time working on those papers, and I don't get around to really continue. Ooh, hi, not you again, not fire again. Go away, go away. That's bad. Writing on the papers, and I don't get around to really prepare this advent calendar. I also like to get maybe a few sweets here and there, and this of course requires me to go to the grocery store. And well, I had this idea of getting to the grocery store every time. Well, every time I had it on Monday and Tuesday, but I always had to abort. Well, not abort, but I was tired and I just wanted to get home, so I skipped the grocery store. And yeah, when is December 1st? I think December 1st is Saturday, right? Is it Saturday already? This would be bad. This would be bad for everyone involved. Oh dear. Yeah. I also have to get my novel printed, and well, cutting it into pieces is not so difficult, but I have to find a way how I can decorate the thing, and yeah, I'm not quite sure. Well, guess it will be a busy weekend, and the next thing that will be busy, I will. Ooh, a little alpaca. That's cute. I will talk about next weekend or next episode more in detail. Is the fact that with the papers, of course, a lot of other work is getting postponed, and this means I then have to somehow complete all the work that was left, or that was not completed because of writing papers. So that I think the next week will be also stressful, but I don't want to think about this right now. Right now it's more about surviving this week, getting the papers done. And yeah, I mean that's as you can tell, because I'm just talking about this topic, it's the only thing that's going on right now in my life, more or less. And it's the normal thing when you're working so many hours on one thing and you're just focusing on one thing, that it starts to dominate your life or so. In this case, one thing I can recommend you, especially if you are in this science business as well, for me, sports helps a lot, as I just told you at the start of this episode. Oh, there's once again a half tree. I guess there might be some terrain generation being involved there, that we got this tree. Yeah, or maybe in the end it applies to everyone who experiences a high degree of stress. For me, it's sports that helps a lot. So especially running, going to the gym is really a mandatory thing for me during this time to just stay sane and not lose my mind or so. That would be bad. But yeah, it really helps me to reduce stress, and so I can really recommend, if you need to relax a bit, try out sports maybe. Maybe this helps you a little bit to deal with stress. And I'm also happy that I can play the guitar from time to time, that I gave it a try this spring, shortly after Easter, and that I stick with it, because yeah, just doing this for 20 minutes or so is really a nice thing to regain some energy, or to just do something else, do something stress-free. Yeah, calm down, cows, calm down. Doing something stress-free, relaxed, and fun, so that's cool. And I also noticed this on Sunday evening, I guess. I continue writing that story for my friend. And yeah, just doing those creative things, or recording this coffee break episode, all those things where I can just express my creativity are super helpful right now to just reduce a little bit stress. And wow, look at this cave formation. That's beautiful. Oh, this would be a neat place to live in. Sweet. Wow, and it continues. It continues. Wow, that's awesome. That's fantastic. I like to investigate this a little bit more. Ooh. This is sweet. Cool. Wow. This place is something. I'm always happy with the always happy with the Minecraft terrain generation. So many great things. And there's some water. The cave continues there. Wow. Ooh. And there's apparently a zombie and a spider. Let's take a quick peek into what's going on there. Spider, zombies. No. No, and you. No. And goodbye. Okay, something of interest down here. No, the cave just continues, and I think I will leave again before I get into trouble. So I don't want to risk my life. Would be bad. Yeah, cool, really cool. So what else is going on? Teaching, of course. Tuesday was teaching day. As you can guess, I do have so many other things on my mind. So teaching was not that great. Was not so much fun at all. Also, I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting things wrong or so. But there's one particular student in one of the two courses, and you always see in his face that he seems to not care about what we are doing, and that he seems to be just bored or so. And I always ask myself, why is this student even there? I mean, when I'm bored, when I'm having no interest in hearing about all those contents of the seminar, then I would just stay at home or so. I mean, there's no list, there's no requirement to be present. It's just like, okay, it would be good if you're there, but if you are not, then it's your problem how you can survive the exam or so. but we don't force anyone. And if someone really is that disinterested in what we are doing, so why then even wasting 90 minutes of his life staying in our seminar when he does not like it? So that's always a thing where I then think, okay, that's weird. Also, this was quite interesting. As you know, we do have a course where only pedagogy students are taking part, and then we have a course consisting of basically human-computer interaction students and pedagogy students. So we have a mixed group. This time I had to present my serious games and gamification and all this stuff in respect to learning. I asked them, do you play computer games? And in this interdisciplinary course, even all those, or most of the pedagogy students were playing computer games. They were interested, they had a decent idea of what is going on in computer games. In this monodisciplinary course, so where I just have pedagogy students, I was asking the same thing. I was doing the exact same thing, more or less. We just heard that 3-4 people were playing computer games. So this was really weird. I mean, it's not that apparently it's a pedagogy student thing to not play computer games. It's apparently that we just have 2 courses that are super different in terms of personalities inside that course. And so I'm curious what will come out of this course at the end, what their final product, their project will be, because I think they're quite different. And this, on the one hand, is interesting. On the other hand, it's also a little bit annoying, and it's annoying for both of us, because in the one course we can easily have a discussion, we can gather ideas what the topic could be, and everyone is engaged. And in the other course, it's super difficult to even motivate them to raise their hand to provide one single answer. So I don't think that it's just a fact of the interdisciplinary situation we have created, but maybe that's what has caused this, that they all want to provide their perspectives and see the perspectives and hear the perspectives of the other group also. I don't know, it's really a mystery, and it's quite interesting to experience all of this. So yeah, it's nice. And ooh, spider jockey. I think I will do something about that guy. Right. Nice. Ooh, zombie guy. Hi. Oh, no, not the pickaxe. The sword, please. So, yeah, that's... Ooh, what is going on down here? Here is nothing. Absolutely nothing, but we were spotted. We were spotted by yet another zombie. I think I have to dispatch before we can end off this episode. Yeah, it's... I guess... I'm not quite sure. Often I think episodes were pretty bad, when in fact they were pretty good. I hope this was one of those episodes, because right now, as I'm done with the recording, I have the feeling, nah, I could have done better. I'm way too distracted with all those paper things going on, with all the stress going on, with thinking, hey, well, coughing during the episode is bad or so. But I hope it all makes sense. I hope it really somehow has a message, has some valuable content, some interesting content for you. And with that, I like to close and finish this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you will be joining me next time. So, thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!